Alright guys, I am on a Kilimanjaro day trip today. So I'm at Kilimanjaro National Park. I thought about going up to the summit, but that would take at least 5 days, probably more. Uh, if you want to go a route that allows you to acclimate, you'd probably want to do a 7 or 8 day trek up Kilimanjaro. But I don't have the time or the money for that, so I'm just going to do a day trip around Kilimanjaro and explore the rainforests and hopefully get a good view of the mountain. So I guess this is the entrance to the park. I guess over there you can buy some of your trekking equipment if you don't have it. It's probably expensive there, but I don't really know. Wow, this is cool.
Yeah, then here's the Marango Gate.
We're at the Marengo Gate. So then there's the Marengo route that goes up to the top.
Yeah, the top, yes, that's the whole. So
Cool.
Now we are at the Marango Gate here, and then we go to the Mandara Huts, all to the top. We have the Rongai route of Moika route. So we have this here Umba route, the difficult one, the Machame route, the risky one, and then we have the Mosha route, the western route. That's the longest one, go all the way to the top, okay? And the Londos, that's the same as the Lemosha.
Where's the Lamosha route?
This one here, you can see the Lemosha route. Go to Ntimbwa camp and then proceed to Shiro Ridge and then go to the Barão camp and then go to this way, Southern Circuit, and then summit in the other side of the mountains. So this is the western part, this is the western side, and then the summit way is the southern circuit.
Oh yeah, Uhuru Peak.
So we come to the base camp here, which is Baraf camp, there, at the base camp, somewhere there. So, and then we go to the summit this way for the western roads and southern roads. But from around roads, we come this way, we are here now, and then we go to the Kibo Hut at the base camp, and then we go to the summit, and then we meet the people from the Baraf camp, the Stella Point, and we go to the Uhuru Peak.
It looks very steep towards the end. Like, do you have to actually climb with your hands, or can you just walk?
You can just walk in a switchback, like in a zigzag way, but it's really steep, especially like 3 hours before the whole peak.
Okay.
Yeah, so 3 hours before the Stella Point, it's really steep.
So it takes 19 hours to get to Uhuru Peak from here?
Yeah.
So that would be what, 3 trekking days?
If you're good enough. Yeah.
I probably wouldn't be. So the hike finally begins. I gotta say, this is a really beautiful hike. There's some cloud cover, but not totally. Which I do like because the sun can be intense. And if you need shade, there's lots of it in here. You get very covered up by the trees. Also, if it starts raining, there's so many branches and leaves that you're probably not gonna get wet. I'm kinda hoping it doesn't rain today. Oh, it's getting darker and cooler. First bridge. Looks like it's going over a creek. Oh, you want to be careful stepping there. Yeah, that board looks really weak. Check out the water. I heard the board creaking. It was a little scary. I was scared that it was going to break. Looks like it's now starting to go up. Ooh, look at that. Up. Whew. Let's keep going. Oh look, there's a monkey up there in the tree. I don't know if it's still visible. Oh yeah, there's the monkey.
Yeah, monkey.
I see it. Let's zoom in. There it is. It's climbing the tree. He's eating. Wow, look at that monkey. Would you guys look at that? There's a snail, and I mean, I know you guys have seen snails, but this is the first time I've literally ever seen a pure white snail. I've never seen a snail that looked like that before. I can see that the scenery is really starting to change, at least a little bit. Yeah, look at that. It looks more deciduous than it did before. Oh, it's going up even more. Oh, look at that. Luckily, I think I've had a little bit of an energy boost. I think I can get up this. Whoa. Whoa. Have to be careful on the rocks. There's some of the porters. I guess they're carrying people's supplies up to the top of Kilimanjaro. I cannot imagine having to carry those heavy things. I mean, the trek is tricky enough by itself. Alright guys, so I'm at 2,500 meters now. This is the transition zone between the mountain forest zone and the moorland. In the moorland, there's going to be much shorter trees and you can see for a longer distance. If you guys want to look, you can see it's still sort of a rainforest zone, but the trees are getting shorter and the plants are changing, so this is definitely a point of transition. Alright guys, I think I'm almost at the point where I'm going to eat lunch. Just a little bit farther to go. Let's keep going, keep going. It's going up, up and up. Keeps going up. I am really starting to get tired. I think there's just a couple more turns. I'm running out of breath. I think this must be the destination. This is the Mandara Huts. I really need a spot here to take a little rest. Man, my heart's beating. Whew. The sun is burning bright. Alright guys, so I'm now stopping to eat lunch. So I've already eaten a couple of mangoes, but if you guys are wondering here, I've got a little peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Got some chicken here, which is a great source of protein. Got a couple of bananas. Oh yeah. Got some vegetables, cucumber, tomato, onion. Should be good. The chicken should be a good source of protein. Maybe that'll give me more energy for the trek back down.
Yeah.
The chicken's a little bit dry.
Yeah. Very done. Maybe need some juice. Can you just...
Oh no, I'm okay.
Okay. Can you have the nylons?
What's that?
The nylons. No, this one. After finishing the sandwich, give the plastic one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's a little peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Haven't had one of those in a long time. BBJ. I gotta say, this area is quite nice. It's at an elevation of 2,720 meters, if you guys want to see that. Not anywhere near the summit of Kilimanjaro, but it's a ways up. I'm honestly going to have to get down pretty quick because it's 3:30 p.m. and the park closes at 6 o'clock. And I think if you're here after 6 o'clock, they charge you for a whole other day. So, you know, I don't want to be charged for 2 days when basically I'm here for 1 day. All right, so I'm going down and I'm in a hurry, so I'm going to have to run. Whoa! You don't want to go too fast. You don't want to slip on one of the rocks. Oh wow, this is fun. Gotta get there before I get charged another day. There's some mud I gotta walk through on the way back. Whew. Yeah. Is he still there?
Come here. So there's one there.
Oh yeah, there. There he is. Yeah, there he is. Black and white monkey.
Yeah.
Alright guys, I don't know if you guys can see, but the summit of Kilimanjaro is there behind me. I'm still on the way back, but yeah. The very top is Uhuru Peak. Like, I'll zoom in for you guys. So, if you guys want to look, like, let's zoom in a little bit more. Like, yep, there's Kilimanjaro, and the very top is Uhuru Peak, which is, like, I guess, right about there. Beautiful. It's too bad I'm not going all the way to the top. I can tell I'm getting closer and closer to the exit. Yep, closer and closer. I can feel it coming. But I've only got 30 minutes left before it closes, so I better get there. Just keep walking. Oh, I think I'm coming up on the exit. Yeah, look over there. I think that's it. Oh boy. Alright guys, well, I made it all the way back to the exit. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, give a thumbs up, leave a comment below. Check out these links to some of my other videos. Feel the burn for Bernhardt's World, and take care everybody. Stay awesome.